It's starring Megan Fox, which has just re-entered my mind recently because of Mortal Kombat 1, as you guys know, or for those of you who play Mortal Kombat, she's in that video game. The last time I watched Megan Fox, I can't even remember. I think it was a Transformers movie.
Yeah, that's the last thing
this is quite interesting.
And she's dating Machine Gun Kelly, I think.
That I couldn't care less about, but that's good to know. So if you guys are watching with us on YouTube, you're seeing a cut down version of our reaction, as we can only show a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, no compromises, head over to our Patreon page or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction. You just need your own copy of the movie, which we're watching through HBO Max, aka Max. So you can open up the film in an adjacent window to our reaction. We give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it's like you're watching it with 2 of your favorite palsies from the internet. If you're watching on Patreon or memberships already, thank you so much for supporting us here. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, or pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. And let's jump into this Machine Gun Kelly's Girlfriends movie.
Okay. What's her teeth, though?
Is that her hair?
Yeah.
I always associate those like leg socks things. I always associate it with Lord.
Okay.
I was always associated with Japanese schoolgirls.
I get letters every day. Mostly from perverts and Chesters, but still.
There's some Catholic stuff in there, huh? Yeah. You know what's weird? Even though there's nothing that really clued it in, I got the sort of Rapunzel sort of feeling, seeing that stirring on the floor.
Welcome to the Mental Olympics. They're big on recreation here. Personally, I think they're trying to wear us out.
Oh, she has this one single Pop-Tart. Everyone else has full meals.
I could go for a Pop-Tart right now.
K-I-C-K-E-R. It even says so on my chart.
Just one toasting, huh?
I like toasting.
I recommend more complex carbohydrates.
Oh!
Whoa!
I recommend you shut the fuck up.
Whoa!
Okay, at least we understand her nickname. Got it. She's a kicker. Okay.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
After the killings began, I started to feel, I don't know, loose around the edges or something. God. I hate this fucking song.
It's like psychological warfare.
Yeah. Elevator music nonstop.
The place is just named after a waterfall. Technically, it's not a normal waterfall.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
The scientist guys dropped all kinds of things down there, but nothing ever surfaces.
Oh.
Just 2 months ago, me, Jennifer, and my boyfriend Chip were completely normal. People found it hard to believe that a babe like Jennifer would associate with a dork like me.
It does seem weird.
Totally lesbian gay.
Lesbian.
We'll pick you up at 8:30. My mom has a date with that guy who owns the ham store.
Seems nice.
Wear something cute, okay?
Okay.
They do seem like
Yeah,
the most
weird
unlikely pair
French.
ever.
Couldn't look like a total zero, but I couldn't upstage her either. I could expose my stomach, but never my cleavage. Tits were her trademark.
I never thought of it from that perspective, really. Or I guess I have, but not that detailed. I've always thought of it from the perspective of the nerdier person or the less attractive person trying to hang out with the attractive person to like get some of that attractiveness through osmosis.
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Salty means beautiful.
I'd never heard that
You
term.
must be soy sauce, babe.
Ha 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 ha.
You always do what Jennifer tells you to do.
No, I don't. It's just that I like the same things that she likes. We have stuff in common. That's why we're biffs.
It smells like Thai food in here. Have you guys been fucking?
What the hell?
Thai food.
I don't even know how you...
Oh.
Let's go to the club.
Whoa.
It's a bar. In fact, it's not even a bar. It's like a bingo hall with taps.
You're totally jello. You're lime green jello, and you can't even admit it to yourself.
Chip was right. Melody Lane is definitely not a club. Clubs are for attractive people in populous urban areas.
This looks like a grungy bar.
Yeah.
All we have is a jukebox and a sticker toilet.
Oh. No, not going in there.
You look really pretty.
What up, Craig? He thinks he's cute enough for me.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it's Ahmet from India.
I wonder if he's circumcised. I always want to try sea cucumber.
Sea
Jennifer check. She poisoned
Oh.
What? I had no idea.
He was in this, yeah. Wait, who's the salty guy?
You can totally tell they're from the city.
Yeah, they're wearing eyeliner. They look like a bunch of
That's so stupid.
I think they need 2 groupies. These are like smart bombs. You point them in the right direction and shit gets real. Why would you want to play all the way out here in Devil's Kettle? You live in the city.
You know, I think it's really important sometimes to try and connect with our fans in the shitty areas too.
Oh.
Ouch.
Amazing.
God.
How are you gonna get alcohol?
I'll just play Hello Titty with a bartender.
Hello, titty.
This girl's definitely a virgin. Now, I know girls like that. I don't know. We didn't drive all the way out here for nothing, so...
Excuse me, you're right. She is a virgin. And that beats sleeping with creeps like you.
Whoops.
I think the lead singer wants me.
Only because he thinks that you're a virgin.
What? I'm not even a backdoor virgin. By the way, that hurts. I couldn't even go to Flags the next day. I had to stay home and sit on a bag of frozen peas.
Ew. Oh, she's been through it.
Jeez.
I heard something about that in Utah or one of those Mormon places.
Oh, yeah.
That's a thing.
Yep.
Is she into her?
I think she does. I mean, she does like her in some. She seems jealous of that look.
That's hard to tell. That look could be
Yeah.
anything.
That's true. She's just mesmerized. This is the saltiest guy she's ever seen. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Oh, this escalated fast.
very fast.
I know where to go!
She's still in a trance.
Oh my goodness.
This is wild.
Jennifer.
Oh, thank God you guys are all right. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
What?
Listen to Tug.
God dang.
What?
Okay, this one's in shock. Great. Are you in shock? Nah.
Is the music what did it?
I don't know. Oh.
What is going on?
Let's go to the van.
I want to go to your really cool van.
Needy, let's go see his van.
No.
Let's just get out of here, please. Needy, just stop it. Shut up.
Wow.
Andy offered her a drink that he just magically appeared with. I don't trust that drink.
Something's definitely off. Something's way off.
What in the world?
Do something.
Yeah.
Don't let it be. Oh, no.
Just let her go.
I guess what can she do, right? That means she'd get overpowered by 4 dudes.
What's wrong?
Jennifer's gone. She ran off with that rock band and Melody Lane burned out.
Like that he has a unicycle next to his lamp.
Who cares about Jennifer and those douchebags with their douchebag haircuts and their mascara? People just burn to death.
Did he say mascara?
Yeah.
Like mascara.
Needy, do you want me to come over or something?
I don't know. Maybe.
I didn't know what to expect of this film, but this is definitely not it.
This is not what I was expecting either.
Okay, so now there's no one here. It's so strange.
Maybe I'm going crazy.
Yeah, there's. Oh. Uh-oh.
Look, I'll call you later.
No, tell your boyfriend to come over.
How did that happen? How? Is it a ghost? Like, she opened the door. How did that person get in there? That looks like a house without a dishwasher. You should move out immediately. Oh, there it is. We're okay. I saw a dishwasher.
Oh. Oh, my goodness.
Did she bite them? It's not her blood, is it?
I don't know.
She wrecked them. Is she a vampire? I'm confused. You didn't see any like fangs in her teeth, right?
No. Oh.
Off the floor, on the floor. Ugh, it's so grody.
Oh.
What the?
What?
What is this movie?
I was not expecting that in the slightest. I'd be terrified of her.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if I should be scared or turned on. I'm confused.
I could maybe she is a vampire. Oh,
She's got strength like one. Yo, collect a sample of whatever the hell that was on the floor.
yeah, the way it moved, it was like, the heck is that?
Even all that crazy vomit on the floor. Jennifer looks like that. I'm like, maybe we can work this out somehow. Maybe there's a logical explanation and we just need a vaccine.
I'm not going anywhere near her.
We'll be okay.
Ow. What's wrong, Jennifer?
It all started when they were kids. And it just took some time to took some time to manifest.
Where's it at, Monostat?
You are right.
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
People died, Jennifer.
Anybody that we know?
We know everyone.
Sucks to be them, I guess.
Wow, that's cold. Something's wrong.
I knew it was real. I'd been up all night scrubbing the carnage off the linoleum.
Maybe she's crazy.
Her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she's in a psycho asylum, so...
That's a good point.
Please don't talk to yourself. Ew, you need a manny bad. You should find a Chinese chick to buff your situation.
That's racist. They're Vietnamese.
We lost 8 precious students, several parents.
She's like,
Beside your teenage concerns about who's a cool dude or who's a hoe.
Oh, God. That has to be funny, right? Like, that's the point of that.
yeah,
Because it's just so weird.
100%.
Chip, I need to tell you something. She barfed up this, like, disgusting, prickly stuff.
But she probably just inhaled a whole bunch of smoke or something.
Oh, what?
Well, I'm glad you didn't die.
Thanks.
Seriously.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Craig said that he always thought you and me would make a totally banging couple. Feel my heart, Jonas. You come with me, just for a little while. It's what Craig would have wanted.
There is some kind of sickness like the ring that she's trying to pass on.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is. He didn't see the live throw up.
I know. I don't think he's coming back, though.
Yo, can you imagine being cast as the dude? How nervous would you be? Okay, don't mess up making out with Megan Fox.
Why are you so warm?
Shuddies.
Shuddies. Oh gosh, here we go. Something's gonna be revealed with this. Is it the sacrifice? What's going on?
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'm waiting for what?
Well, you're gonna see your buddy really soon.
What, you mean like in heaven someday?
Nope.
God.
Oh, he thinks he's just crying.
Let it all out, kids.
Maybe she is a vampire.
That's not a vampire. That is something else.
Just
That is
monster?
a monster.
Just a monster.
You want to turn around and go report on Spider-Man, my guy. This is not it. Ew, nasty. Super gross. Ugh.
I can take care of myself.
Now, you say that, but one day you're gonna be crying out for me and I'm not gonna be there.
Foreshadow. What?
Oh,
I thought...
I thought the same thing you did. I was like, how?
That's awful.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose there are worse ways to go.
Yeah.
Rather than getting eaten by a hot monster.
Hopefully it was quick.
25% of the audience is happy right now. That's my running gag for anytime they show feet.
But she didn't eat the band because they said the band, right?
The band gave her the disease, I think.
Okay.
That's what I'm guessing.
You should be happy for me because I am having the best day since, like, Jesus invented the calendar.
Jesus didn't invent the calendar.
Blow it off.
It'll just be a minute.
Ew. I'm crossing you out.
Something's definitely off.
Can you meet me at McCollum in 10?
You knock it off, Chip. You're penis cheese.
Oh my goodness. What the hell? Did it heal quickly?
Yeah.
I gotta meet Chip in McCollum Park.
You know, Chip is looking really cute to me lately.
Oh no. This is almost like the movie Species.
Someone ripped Jonas limb from limb in the woods behind school. They ate parts of him.
Who could it be?
I no idea.
She has to share what she knows. Come on, say it.
What are you talking about, Needy?
A fiery death trap last night, and now a cannibal psycho takes down the biggest guy in school? Come on. It's freak-tarded.
It's freak-tarded. That's so silly. This script definitely has its own language.
Oh, yeah.
The whole country got a huge tragedy boner for Devil's Kettle. And the press...
This is the band's song, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, it's just passing of time.
Yeah.
I thought something magical was happening for a second.
As I was saying, Jennifer, I finally have some good news to share.
She hasn't eaten in a while.
Rock and roll group Low Shoulder have decided to extend a helping hand to our community.
Oh, no.
They didn't help anybody escape the fire. I don't even know how that rumor got started.
Rumor? It's true. It's on their Wikipedia.
Is everything okay?
No, I feel like boo-boo. My skin is breaking out and my hair is dull and lifeless.
Her hair still looks good.
I was just thinking that. I was like, she still looks pretty good.
You and I thought that maybe you'd like to go see a movie or something. There's a midnight showing of Rocky Horror at the Bijou next weekend.
I don't like boxing movies.
I don't like boxing movies.
My dick is bigger than his.
Well, I think he's really cool.
You do? Yeah.
Wait, Colin.
What? There's something about that. Megan Fox only had interest in that dude after she showed slight interest.
Why don't you just come by my place tonight? I just got Aquamarine on DVD. It's about this girl who's like half sushi. I guess she has sex through a blowhole or something.
It's a movie about mermaids, if you haven't seen it.
This what?
It's a movie about mermaids.
Oh.
It's not sushi.
What's that about?
It's for ambience.
He's really trying, huh? Ambience. I didn't even know what ambience was when I was in high school. No, I'll keep him on. Is that the atmosphere music? Or is that movie music?
I think he just put on the fragrance, so I think we just got the movie music.
Because I was like, that is not
That's not
groovy.
Oh, it's his.
He looks like an 80s pop star. I forgot the name of the dude who sang Putting on the Ritz. Wow. That, oh, jeez. What time is it? The lights on the streets are out.
Oh, it looks like everything is under construction. So, no. You see that on the door, you walk away.
I would love to see a character in a movie do something smart. Like, you see this shit up, and it's like, that doesn't seem right. Text, you know what? I'm feeling kind of funny in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then she comes out with the Pepto-Bismol, you know. And lures him in.
No way. You're going. You can see that she doesn't live there, man.
Look, this is a profoundly accurate depiction of the power of the meow. This is just like, yo, guys.
Oh, man.
Thinking with the wrong muscles. Why are you in there? You stupid. Like, honestly, I would think I'm at the wrong place. Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
I keep, like, wondering what, when stuff happens, I'm like, okay, what does that mean? What does it indicate? The Crow coming out makes me think of the movie The Crow. Are you familiar with it?
I've seen part of it, but
Okay.
not the whole thing.
So the idea there is that, this guy died a horrible death, Brandon Lee's character, and the Crow brought him back to avenge this awful thing that happened to him. He had to go after all the people
all the bad guys.
All the bad guys who hurt him and his girlfriend.
This isn't really your house, is it?
No, baby. This is our house.
I'm wondering if it's going to be the exact same result as the jock.
Or she's going to use those power tools, which I'm very scared of in the corner.
I know you're goth, but just run. Like, run. Out. Quick. Turn around. Yeah, exactly. Good job. Ah, nuts. No, shucks.
That's so emo.
Oh, my lord.
I made you hopeless.
Am I hurting you? Am I too big?
God, what a fucking douche. This poor kid. God dang. Well, he was stupid. He shouldn't have gone in there.
Her boyfriend's probably like, what in the world is going on? It was that bad.
Her boyfriend's like just completely like taking himself apart now.
Yeah, he's just
like
sitting there.
Judging himself. Like, what did I do? I thought
you were liking it.
Let's not forget, she ends up in an insane asylum.
Yeah.
You could have stopped all of this nonsense if you just drove into her. What was her plan?
Talk to her calmly. Tell her to stop it.
Yeah. She's just trying to get home. I thought she was trying to find her.
I thought the same thing.
Mommy!
Okay, she's going around mom.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a blood stain.
No, it's just an awful couch.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, needy, enough with the screaming. You're such a cliche.
Oh my. Okay. Okay. She does not discriminate. She's like, anybody could be a victim.
At the beginning, I thought she had a crush on her.
Oh, wow. Okay. You just saw her look like crazy in the street, and she came home and... I told you just work it out. She spit all that blood all over the floor, or whatever that was, and it was like, you know, had texture to it and everything, and now here she is making out with... It's crazy.
What is happening? Oh my god.
I'm gonna call the police.
Okay. I have the cops in my back pocket, needy. I'm fucking a cadet, remember? Just want to explain some things to you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
I don't know this song, but it almost sounds like... Is it the Pixies? Who sang the song at the end of Fight Club?
Never seen Fight Club.
You never seen Fight Club?
No.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Are you even sure she's a fucking virgin, man?
Oh.
Yes, I'm a virgin.
They're gonna like sacrifice her as a virgin, but maybe it doesn't work because she's not a virgin.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
We had a waxing moon tonight, you guys. Just like the ritual said.
It's kind of like Lost Boys, I guess. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have seen
Okay.
Lost Boys.
I don't know if we should go through with this.
She should have called the cops of her friend right away.
Do you want to be rich and awesome like that guy from Maroon 5?
Wow.
Do you know how hard it is to make it as an indie band these days? Like, if you don't get on Letterman or some retarded soundtrack, you're screwed. Satan is our only hope.
This is so weird. This is so bizarre.
We deliver this virgin unto thee.
Please, please. No, please.
Wait a second, I just thought of something. I tried to call you before, but I lost my nerve. I used my imagination, but I was disturbed. Jenny!
This is an actual song?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know this one. That is a next level kind of evil. Jeez.
Yeah.
So cold. Gosh.
She sang in her face too.
Yeah.
I'm still here, aren't I? I mean, they did go all Benihana on my ass with that.
Benihana. Ah.
I woke up and I found my way back to you.
So they dumped her in the hole as well, I guess?
Or just left her, maybe.
Nah, I think they dumped her in there. That's why she came back all crazy and creepy. Oh no. Not him.
We thought he died in the fire.
That sucks.
Does anyone know you're alive?
Oh, this poor kid. This sucks.
And ever since then, I just knew what I had to do to be strong. And when I'm full, like I am right now, I'm like unkillable.
What's the name of that movie with Rick Moranis? A Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if that's the direction that this is going.
X-Men shit, right?
Some X-Men shit.
Come on, Needy, let me stay the night. We can play boyfriend-girlfriend like we used to.
So that wasn't the first time they kissed? Is that the idea there?
Yeah.
See, it's school.
She's like a vampire.
I'd be so scared of her.
As long as she's not eating me, I'm cool. Who you want me to bring over?
Oh no.
John?
Bring version of Satan.
That's a classic part of horror movies, right? The virgin thing.
Yeah.
I remember that from Cabin in the Woods.
Destroying a demon. Demons are weak.
Are these in the school library? Because it's weird books to have.
Well, I feel like school libraries have a lot of interesting things. You'd be surprised.
I don't know. It's not on the approved reading list by the PTA.
Maybe today there's less material, but back then it was fine.
Just need to show you something.
Is this about Jennifer?
Yes, but I promise you this is the last thing that
I care about you as a person, not just some girl I made love to for 4 minutes here.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The guys in the band tried to sacrifice her in the woods. But what they didn't know is that she hasn't been a virgin since junior high. It all makes sense now. Read this.
That's young.
She's eating boys. They make her really pretty and glowy, and her hair looks amazing.
It's not that far from reality.
Yeah. Not you when you're hungry.
Well, what about the dance?
Who cares about the goddamn dance, Chip?
I do.
I'll be at the dance. I just need to keep an eye on Jennifer.
This is incredibly dumb. She knows what's at stake.
Ladies, pepper spray.
There's obviously a sicko out there who likes boys.
I can take care of myself. I've been using the both legs.
Welcome to the spring formal.
No. Don't eat him, please.
You know how Needy has been really upset since Colin Gray died? Well, it's not just because he was brutally murdered and stuff. Needy and Colin were intimate.
What the fuck? Why would you?
Needy didn't deserve a boy like you.
Shit. What a contrast. Although she was never into their music. She feels it. She knows. She's got a connection of some kind. Can she figure it out?
Yes.
Like when Luke was calling out to Leia, and Leia was like, "You got to turn this Millennium Falcon around."
No, don't go to the creepy abandoned building.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, terrible choice.
This looks all kinds of wrong. This looks like the abandoned Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's. I thought there's gonna be an alligator or something.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Swimming?
Why are the mosquitoes a clue?
Well, I know animals come when she's about to eat them, but also the mosquito too. So, maybe a bloodsucker,
Oh yeah, okay.
drinking the blood.
Derp. Bloodsucker, right?
I can't.
Finally, you say that.
This just feels weird.
So gross. I don't know what's the worst part of this, the dirty water, the fact that you think you're about to die, the fact that this woman who clearly doesn't use a Bowflex is messing you up. What are you gonna... You don't stand a chance against this person. Get out. Just reach up, maybe? Oh, my. Oh,
no,
Lord.
Put some pressure on that right now.
Oh, really? Is that going to work?
What?
She got devil in her. I don't know.
She can fly.
Yeah.
She's just hovering. It's not that impressive. You know what? You were never a good friend. Even when we were little, you used to steal my toys.
He's dying.
I was the snowflake queen 2 years ago when you were socially relevant. I am still socially relevant.
And when you didn't need laxatives to stay skinny.
I am going to eat your soul.
Thought you only murdered boys.
I go both ways.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Oh.
Does that work? She's gonna pull it out. Yeah. And then she heals.
But she didn't eat anybody, so she might not heal.
She ate part of his jugular.
You got a tampon?
Oh.
Thought I'd ask. You seem like you might be plugging.
God, what a weird question.
And you look totally hot in that dress.
Clearly delirious.
Wow. My gosh. Well, more motivation to take out the fox. Yeah. It's hard to feel like totally sorry because like these guys sometimes are like entering situations where it's like this obviously doesn't look right.
At least though, not when he did try to like, he's like, no, like this isn't. I mean, he did walk over there though first, but
she does have kind of this sort of some kind of siren quality to her.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that sort of explains it. Oh, we're back at the beginning.
now I understand why there's like blood in her eyes and stuff. Oh, that made me
You son of a bitch!
Cross out, Jennifer.
Oh, is this part of the book? I thought the X was some kind of thing with the ritual that I missed.
My head. No. Your heart.
Oh my god.
I don't know who Needy Lesnicki is anymore. But if you're bitten by a demon and you live, you just might absorb some of the demon's abilities.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. They all ended up somewhere. I just gotta go after the band members.
Where are you looking to go, young lady?
East, towards Madison.
Up in my chariot.
Oh, that's this dude has been around a long time.
Following this rock band.
Must be one hell of a group.
Tonight's gonna be their last show.
It's a nice, clean way to end it.
Like, I don't think she'll kill him or anything, like the old guy or anything. I feel like she has like more. She still has like her like
morals?
morality. Yeah.
So the candy thing, you know about that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Remind me to explain that to you.
Okay.
That's a rock band contract thing.
Oh. Just kidding. Oh.
I don't know if it's why they put it in here, but I forget who it was, like the Stones or something, but they had it in their contract where they only wanted a certain color of M&Ms or something.
Oh.
And they put it in there deep in the contract as a measure to see if their contract was being read. And if they saw that there was multiple colored M&Ms.
They know that they didn't.
They know that they didn't, and they trashed the room.
That's smart.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a dick move, but sure. It's just a way of knowing, like, that was missed. You know, they're not really paying attention to everything in the contract.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
I had no idea what to expect with that. Not what I was expecting at all. It was good though. It was a fun, like, horror, like, you still had a lot of comedy elements to it. And so you can laugh through all the craziness. It's very an interesting concept because I thought it was just gonna be a vampire, like the same as you, and then no, it's a full-on demon. That makes sense though, totally, with the puking of the black, because that's what you see in like movies where they're possessed. They puke like black stuff in like most movies.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that totally makes sense then why she did that. That was a wild ride.
It was an interesting movie for sure. Like it was not. I didn't know what to expect because I never saw a trailer to the film. I had this impression of my mind like that Cameron Diaz film where she goes back and is a teacher and she's like the hot teacher.
That's what I kind of thought the same thing. I thought it was just gonna be like a comedy. I didn't realize it was gonna have like the horror aspect to it.
Yeah.
And then I thought she was gonna be like, I don't know, maybe even inappropriate with her, I don't know, body. And whatnot.
I thought it was gonna be like a sex ed sort of thing because it's called Jennifer's Body, and I thought that was gonna be used somehow to educate the kids about, you know, stuff. And it totally wasn't that at all. It was a completely different thing. What was fascinating though was at the end of the film, or at the beginning of the film rather, when we saw her and like with the hair through her teeth and pulling and scratching at her scabs. I didn't know what was going on in that scene.
Yeah.
But when I realized it was a girl, I got a little bit concerned for her safety, not realizing that she was the villain, you know, in the story. I feel bad for her character because like she got roped into this sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know, that just sucks. It's like the worst possible thing to happen to your friend is she ends up being, you know, whisked away with these guys who you know are nothing but bad news bears. But it's like, it's not just what you think it is. It's way worse. It's awful and it's gross. And then she comes back. But it's like, is it even the same person anymore? I feel bad for her. Like when she was getting killed at the end, it's like, I know she murdered a lot of people.
It was rude though, at the end. It seemed like she got her humanity back for a second.
Very end,
yeah. And then you kind of feel bad because you kind of saw her humanity come back right before she was stabbed.
Well, her color was restored. But it's like, even though she murdered a bunch of people, I still felt kind of bad for her just because, well, I know what she went through. And it's like, well, she's kind of possessed. When she is being kind of seductive and friendly and whatever, it's like, yeah, but it still sucks what happened to her. I had a hard time getting past that for some odd reason. It was an interesting journey nonetheless. And obviously, you know, the devil made it through, just like that Denzel Washington film. I forgot what it was called, where the devil kept transferring from person to person to person. The guy who plays Casey Jones in the original Ninja Turtles was the original bad guy. His spirit moves on.
Oh, okay.
And Denzel Washington tries to, you know, corner him in this isolated place at the end, and there's no one else for him to transfer to. I'm ruining the whole movie, by the way. Denzel Washington dies thinking he won, and then the demon or the guy transferred himself to a cat, and the cat leaves.
Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah. And so likewise here, it was the same thing. It's like she thought she won, and then the devil got transferred to her.
It's interesting to me at the very beginning of the film when we saw that she was in the insane asylum, she was getting fan mail. And I don't know why. Because, like, do you remember how we saw her presence on the ground and she's getting letters, like, all the time?
Well, she was also getting letters from the church because I think they
was
assumed...
it all gifts from the church?
Well,
maybe?
some of it was.
Okay.
But I think that had to do with the idea that she was possessed by the devil and they were trying to save her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense because I was confused. I was like, why was she getting fan mail, though? Like... Everyone was happy she killed her friend. I'm confused. Okay, that makes more sense.
So Fallen is the movie I'm thinking of. It bears some similarities there. And I think that what you saw, I think you were meant to see, which is that at the very end, there was a transference of that energy, whatever that was. And so for that fleeting moment, you know, Megan Fox was her human self again. And she was released from whatever this thing that had a hold on her was. The question then becomes, like, what comes next then? Because once she takes out the band and the vengeance is fulfilled...
She has to eat one person at least a month.
Right. Does she just continue on that streak looking for
Yeah, maybe she's like a vigilante. And she's just like gonna go and take out all the bad guys of the world. At least we can hope, right?
Yeah.
We can hope that's what she does.
Well, based on her action it seems like that's maybe the direction she's going to end up going. She only had a small piece of the devil in her, enough to give her power, but not enough to be like crazy possessed to start eating everybody. Although we saw that when the orderly person, whatever, came to her, she kicked that lady quite clear across the room.
And now that I said that, at the end when it was showing all the bandmates, she didn't eat them. She
just murdered them.
She murdered them. Every single person was stabbed, and so none of them were eaten.
Yeah.
So maybe she doesn't eat people. Then she just has that.
She just stabs them.
Yeah, with their own daggers.
It was definitely full of interesting suspense. And, the crazy part about it is kind of like Species, where Natasha Henstridge is like mating with different guys before she kills them, like a praying mantis. The whole thing here is that Natasha Henstridge, Black Snake Moan, it's like you're dealing with someone who is so undeniably attractive. Like, how do you say no? Even when the situation is very unsettling, how do you say no?
So many red flags.
Yeah, there's so many red flags, but just
you're like, okay.
There's this joke Patrice O'Neill told a while ago that I won't ever forget. I'm not going to phrase it correctly because I'll paraphrase it as best as I can. But his whole thing is, guys will talk to any woman. A woman could be in a garbage pail. He'll walk up to the woman in the garbage pail and be like, "What you doing there? Why are you in the garbage pail?" And just talk to her, because guys are just interested in women and just indiscriminately. And so when you're dealing with someone of that caliber, it's a wrap. You don't stand a chance. And so even with this dude who probably had no interest in cheating on his girlfriend, he still got pulled in, but he resisted, but it was too late, It's different for Megan Fox as well. Like, this is
she still played the pretty girl, but she did get to be a monster as well. But
while she was playing a pretty girl, I think that the challenge is different than, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's exactly the same, but to me, the challenge is different than something like Transformers, where you're just running around being hot. Here, there's certain attitude and behavior that she has to possess. I mean, I wouldn't undermine that at all. Of just like what you have to do to be that kind of a scary person while also being sexy.
Mm-hmm. The temptress.
And then the transformation and all that stuff and eating people. There's a lot going on in this movie. Yeah, it's interesting. It's weird. It's not my film. I wouldn't run out and see this if I knew what the story was, but I was entertained nonetheless, and it definitely made me feel certain things. It pivoted in areas I wasn't expecting. Like, I thought all of it was going to end and culminate in some kind of bloodbath at the dance.
I thought it was going to be like a Carrie moment because of the dress that she was wearing. Yeah. It's like very Carrie-esque. And so I thought she was going to be like drenched in the blood and all that, but that didn't happen at all.
Well, I think that was deliberate. I think that the film was setting you up based on tropes, because kind of like Cabin in the Woods, it was playing into those. It's a little bit self-aware. It's a little bit meta in that it's playing these cards that you're familiar with if you watch a lot of horror, and then it pivots and pivots and pivots. It's like, oh, okay, cool. The thing with Needy, or whatever her name is, having the power at the end, I think that's kind of a classic part of things. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm not a horror aficionado, but I feel like that, based on my little knowledge, that is something that you do see, because you can't end the film where everything is okay. It has to end with something suspenseful.
And something to leave you thinking, I feel like.
Yeah. Even something like Joyride, which is a PG-13, psychological thriller thing with Paul Walker. Really fun movie, Joyride. Not the one with the Asian women.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, that's a thriller? No.
Totally different movie. Totally different film. Same title. In Joyride, even with that, it ends with like a very suspenseful radio call from the villain. It's like, but how did that happen? There was no sequel, but that's just how horror films end. And so here, the villain-ish lives through Needy. I really thought it was going to go Little Shop of Horrors. Because
where she just continues on and everyone else dies,
where she kind of helps her to eat people, and just because she's kind of in love with Jennifer.
Yeah, that was like a weird little they hinted at it throughout, but they didn't full on play into it other than that one scene. But that was because then she could have been I'm actually totally in love with you. I'm gonna do whatever.
I think they missed something there. I think there could have been something weird and interesting there.
Yeah, that's why they kind of went there, but then they didn't.
Yeah, it was dabbling. It was like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's just like a hodgepodge of horror films. Anyways, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that with us. I'm Jaby This is
Hayley C.
Peace out.